Isaac, Esau, Jacob, and Rebekah. Scripture tells us that Isaac loved Esau because of the meat he gets from the wild, but Rebekah loved Jacob. There was no reason given for Rebekah's love for Jacob, but something was attached to the love that Isaac had for Esau. So which means the love of Rebekah for Jacob, the preference of Rebekah for Jacob was unconditional. But please, let's pay attention. The love of Isaac for Esau was not just that he was the first son, but the fact that he brings meat. Now, let's go a step backwards. The prophecy about the children. Rebekah received the prophecy that the elder shall serve the younger. That does not mean that the elder is cursed. What that means is that, just for example, a man is an helpmeet, a woman is an helpmeet to the man, to help the man fulfill an assignment. This is God sending two people to this world, and each person is going to give account for their lives. So what that means is that Jacob has been sent as the father, the covenant carrier. The blessing was actually meant for Israel. Let me use that word. But when they gave birth to the children, because of the scenario at birth, parents named the younger as Jacob, and because of the looks, they named the elder Esau. But their prophetic destiny had a name. The prophetic name of Jacob was actually Israel. So Esau, because of the meat he was eating, wanted to give out the blessing that was meant for Jacob to Esau. But Rebekah had to take a stand, had to walk around it. Now, the question is, why couldn't she communicate it with her husband? What could be the matter? This is the same Isaac whose father was taken to slaughter on Mount Moriah at the instruction of the Lord. He had that experience. And this was Isaac thinking he was going to die very soon. But Bible history has it that he even lived for over 17 years after that, this whole scenario. He wanted to release the blessing to Esau. Now, if he had released the blessing to Esau, Esau would have married the Canaanite, Esau would have married the Ishmaelite, and that prophetic bloodline would have been corrupted. Because Esau was meant to go for Leah, while Israel will go for Rachel. And two strong prophetic families will be built, where the family of Esau would have a kind of a people. The family of Jacob would have a kind of people who are the covenant carriers. But the Esau company would be a defense to the Jacob company. That's actually the plan. But you see how it runs. In favoritism, there are children you're looking at. What is your appetite? Is your appetite the determinant of who you love the more? Or maybe you have a need at a point in time and the child is meeting it. It should not trigger favoritism. We have to be very careful when this comes. There are parents who, at some point in time, the child that is reaching out to them is the one that they just begin to pour out the blessing. That's the good child, and every other child is